Okay. Scorching Ray, Mana Bond. Searing Bond. Oh, dude, Absolution was like my absolute favorite thing in the universe in my last run. With the Cascade support. Wintertide Brand. I mean... Searing Brand summons a totem that casts a beam of fire at you and each other totem you control. +1 to maximum number of summoned totems. This is it. This is the one I'm fucking getting. Alright. Is there any other ones that give me a bonus to totems? You know what? Go right in the hole. Whoa, whoa, totem. So this is Searing Bond that we just got a Searing Bond. Ancestral Protector. Okay, so we got some decoy totems devouring these. There's some of these weird support ones that are sweet.
While we live, we are blessed.
Quite the lady killer.
What a lady kill. Okay, bye.
Damn me. Stay sharp out there.
Damn me. Alright, Act 2. So this way.
I must have time to gather my will.
So if I do E... What does this even do? Sick, but I can also steal it. What? No, come on, that sucks. Woohoo! Oh! 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 Watch out! Whoa! The fucking dumbest in the universe. I didn't sell anything, did I? Alright, well. Alright. Oh shit, oh shit. Alright. Show me where the forest at. Oh! How does he do it? He's just so good. Don't worry, E-R. Alright. I crafted on a bench. No, man, I'm not a bench crafting kind of person. What up, Alana who? Alana what? Alana Chicka Slim Shady. Alright, hold on, we got this shit. But this sucks, because it's like not actually boosting my totems. Rival chest. Icicle Mine. Oh. Oh. Alton Town. To the forest on Comp Mall. Alright. Le Pointe. Uh-oh, we're stuttering.
Hello? I have seen
many exiles.
I am
you and me, you and I. Okay. Let's see here. So Yin.
I greet you.
not what I'm trying to do. I'm gonna sell this. What's this icicle mine?
Be well.
Here's my stash. Let me go to my investments. Alright, so greater. Ooh. Pretty excited, Yena. Bam! I'm a man with a grand plan. What? Requires level 18. Gah, what level am I? Level 17. Ah, Strider Totem. No. So, we are facing an inflection point, gamers. We are facing an inflection point. We have a real problem here. Because the fact of the matter is, I'm gotta start chucking away this glacial hammer. I'm gonna need to throw it out. It needs to go. It just needs to go. Because I am absolutely set on toteming. Wonder how you get pants. That's another goal I have as well. Alright, so meet Einhar. Oh yeah. See, I just want more. The servers are oh god.
Hello.
Hello. What am I trying to do? Hey.
I greet you.
I greet you. Scepters. Wand.
My help is yours.
No.
Be kind.
Is it grüßt?
Hello.
Port scepter. Yeah, how do I get more Vespine totems? This is the most important question in my life right now.
Ready, Exile. It is time. This land is dying, but even a rot.
Don't worry. Bloom claws. Esports. W. R. 1, 2. Right click. Right click. Oh, I can have two of these fucking idiots?
You will be a survivor, or you will be
So, but I can't summon two of these, huh? Alright, anything good here? Asale. I mean, this is pretty sweet. Extra life? Wow. What do you think extra life means? Certainly didn't seem like he had an extra life. This guy's great, he's just giving me all this XP. Dude, this totem is fucking hilarious.
we are go, little beast.
Oh, extra life as in it has additional HP. So let's do this. What sort of totem mastery? Totem's action speed cannot be modified to below base value. Skills that would summon a totem have 30% chances to summon 2 totems instead. 5% of damage from hits is taken from your nearest totem's life before you. Totems taunt enemies around them for 1 second when summoned. Are you kidding me? Yeah?
I must have time to gather my will.
Did I read this wrong? So this is a skill. Why doesn't it work? Misleading, your totem limit is still 1. Oh, shit. Well, fuck. Well, this is fucking... That's alright. No, look, I got 2 totems right here. Oh, shit, it summoned 2 of them. And then it deleted my original one. This fucking game. Be good at some point in life.
That was a great hunt, Exile. I now will write a mighty poem.
Alright. What am I even looking at? No one knows for sure, Glacier 9. This is not map. It's J, H. What are my things? Ah, you. Go straight to this. What is in here? Etchings on the wood. Coming in. Etchings on the
I
wood.
haven't slept. No, it has been a little over a week since the Black Storm. My husband has not returned.
You know, I love my little support totem, and I want him to level up, and I'm proud of him for trying to level up. But at the same time, I really think that this fire totem is way better.
The moon was full the night of the...
There's 5 etchings, right?
I must have time to gather my will.
Oosh, broken bridge. It's okay, I got my searing shit. Oh shit, it summoned 2 of them. This fucking sucks. Boom, 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 boom.
Do not worry, little beast. We are friends now.
Do I have to redo this? I think I might have to redo this. Searing Bond, I think, is the shittiest totem spell that the game has ever seen. Oh shit, there's danger turtles swarming in. Alright, Marrow Talon's the Baleful. shit. Do this.
Either.
Ah!
You are well prepared for the end. This is a fine capture.
A lot of stuff that I can sell.
I am no beast of burden.
Yep. This. Okay. Where to next? Huh. Seem extra big on screen today. Yeah, I mean, I'm zooming in a little bit. This is we've been adjusting ourselves a little bit, so I'm just like, I'm just zooming in. I'm just giving it a shot. I don't think I'm ready for Ancestral Bond yet. Minion offense mastery, minion defense elemental mastery. Oh. Alright, what did I type wrong? Lightning and cold. We're working towards fire. All right, so since I'm a totem mancer, is the only totem ones on the entire map. Nice. So I'm gonna work around this way because I can. There's another life mastery over here. I'm also not entirely sure what life mastery thing that I should get. Plus 50 to maximum life just sounds fucking terrible. Maybe I'm just FOS. I'm gonna do one more search and look up fire. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Dude, I'm doing this. I'm getting this fire mastery.
I must have time to gather my will.
Got that in my well. Alright. $50 is the best one. This scales with all % life modifiers. Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense. Like, that allows base values to be relevant the longer the game goes on if everything is percentage based. That's actually really... I've not quite thought about that. I feel like I just learned about ARPG design and development. Dude, Mr. Muffin, covert as can be, how are you? Uh-oh, don't worry, I'm summoning this shit. Whoa, I got one of these. Oh. Good God. Oh, it's a beast of burden, if you know what I mean. It's been good, lurking. Thank you for the stream. Dude, I got you, Covert Muffin. Hey, what are you running these days?
You are captured. You beast.
Oh, I told myself I would go home, huh? Yeah, let me get that life mastery one, the plus 50 life. Yeen.
Hello.
Hello. Ooh, this game is just taking a minute. Large mana, greater, large. Greater? Greater? We have 2 graders?
Stay true.
Alright, stashing it. Ready for Ancestral Bond? I don't think so. Oh, Sheriff, my darling, my cat, yes! It's the #1 Path of Exile player. It's Sheriff. Just me and her tonight. That's it. Despy needed to go to the vet and is getting her special treatment. CC had to be boarded. She can't be left alone in the house. But this little cat, she gets the house all to herself. Whoa! She's gonna go crazy. She's gonna sniff in all sorts of places, and she's gonna pee in locations we're gonna find 6 months later. Alright. Okay, what am I doing? I'm going to my investments. This is good. Oh, what is this still doing in my inventory? Tempest Pile. Tempest Pile. Oh my god. Mother 2 Cats says start doing the car wash with my baby Severus and he can't get enough. Yeah, dude. Sheriff, look at her just looking up at me for attention. What is it? What do you want? Hi. She just... This makes me feel so loved. Because I'm like looking at the camera and I'm trying to make sure that I'm staying engaged and conversational. She's just looking up at me. Alright. My tiny turkey. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, hold on. She hangs out on the box right there all day. Or right there. Here, now you can see it. Alright, let me go sell this fucking Tempest Pile.
You are well?
You are well?
I greet you. Yes.
Yes.
True to you.
Stay true to you. You do you. Oh yeah, I need to talk to Einhar, who's here now.
It will so.
It would surprise you to learn. Travel to the menagerie. I don't want to travel to I don't want to do it.
I must have time to gather my will.
Welcome. The first ones are watching.
I don't want to use it. How does this work again? How do I do this?
The first ones are
Oh, there we go.
survival. Don't disappoint them.
Oh, W, R. Ah. This holy flame totem is just sick. Bang.
You are truly a survivor.
Give me that.
Bye.
Bye. Let's skip the dark orange? No, there's no way. Are you joking me? No, it can't be. I'm gonna help this fuckface with his quest, though. Flame wall is something I need to remember to pick up, too. Do that when I get to the next. Hey, look, there's my town portal scroll right there. Flame on. Holy shit, it's loading everyone's stuff. Purchase items. What?
How be you?
Where's the gems at, dude? Where's your gems at, man? What?
Going?
Is it Aramir?
What would
Who has the gems? Alright, we're going back. Alright, come here.
Hello.
Nessa, purchase items. Where are you at? Flam. Do I control click it to purchase it?
Take care.
Alright. Boom. Bang. Bop. Bam.
I must have time to gather my will.
So how does this work? I do this. So how does this... Creates wall of flame, which is burn damage to everything in this area. And it enters the walls, receives secondary burn effect. Try to fire through the wall by allies deal fire damage. Apply the wall secondary debuff on it. Ooh, ooh. Oh shit, a soldier helmet. Fuck yeah. What's in here though? Holy flame and steel skin? Yeah, I mean that's pretty good. Oh my fuck. Ooh. Brutal bellow.
Off you go, little beast! Away!
Off you go, little beast. Oh, it's Augustina Solaria. That's so many things that got dropped, dude. Holy shit, look at all this garbage that popped out of this pinata. What the fuck? Alright, I need a better belt. I need better rings. I need better rings. I always sell the yellow ones. Yeah, it seems fine. Alright, because I have this garbage ring and this garbage ring. So if I do this... Yeah, it's just literally better than this. Yeah, we're getting rid of this shit. Phoenix Star. I actually need to do like a investigation here of like how many slots of which kind do I actually need? I'm not really gonna worry about that for this stream, I don't think. Arcane Surge support. I mean, I may as well just jam this shit in here. Oh yeah, the belt. Alright, here we go.
Time to gather my will.
You can actually find gear with white sockets from rare monsters. Oh, is a white socket just in any socket? The rare any socket. Path of Exile your favorite action RPG? Yeah. Sure is. Is Sean new to PoE or old player? I would... Let me just tell you what I've done. Let me just fucking explain it to you, okay? I have played probably 35... No, excuse me, about 55 hours. Let me just... I've played... 43.2 hours. And I have just under $30, and that is my real bank account. So... Now, some people would consider that, like, green as can be, like, as green can be. Like, Ruby Ross green. Is it Ruby Ross or is it Ruby Red? Oh my god, that's one of my favorite movies of all time. I can't believe it. Some people might even describe me as a baby player for babies. Ruby Rod. Oh, that's right. Not Ruby Ross. Not Ruby Red. Ruby Rod. My god. Where are these fuckers? Where's the banditos? What am I talking about? What am I talking about? Yeah, so I mean, I would consider myself pretty green, but I mean, I have a good amount of experience playing ARPGs in my life. And this is my favorite one that I've played ever.
Your trouble.
Bet you weren't expecting a support totem, huh? Get over here, you fucker. Yeah, Last Epoch is another one I want to give a go. For sure. But dude. You know, it's kind of interesting just how, like, few RPGs there are that are, like, of any quality. Oh, look, a little stiletto.
Not even the life you wasted on spite and avarice.
Nope, never played Grim Dawn. Never have I ever. Oh, alright, so what's the next thing that I need to do? Harder than it looks to get, right? Yeah, I remember I played Wolson. And I mean, that game went to, like, 0 player base very fast. Like, amazingly quickly. Sell my shit. Yo, what up, Yena?
Go with the spirit.
Just buggy and had no endgame. Even before that, I was playing it, and I was like, alright. Dude, aren't you proud of me just watching me play? Where I just go in random directions and ignore everyone? So I'm going to make an argument that I think is crazy. Alright? I recognize I feel crazy making this argument, but I'm going to make it. Pick any genre. Not allowed to pick ARPGs because we're playing one right now. But, like, I actually think in virtually... Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Give me this. Give me that. There's almost no games that are made in any particular genre. I think that there is exactly one genre that is Crowded. Exactly one. And that is indie roguelikes. That's a crowded-ass genre. Okay, so now I can actually put in another... Okay, so I can put Searing Bond here, and this goes here, and Clarity goes there. And, okay. So we have Freezing Pulse and Frostblink, so what happens if I summon this? Actually, what if I just have Frostblink in there? Oh, it still works when it's like this, huh?
I must have time to gather my will.
Okay. Here there needs to be enemies. So it doesn't actually... Oh, I see. It can do any one... Ah. Fucking got it. Okay, I see. Well, now I don't quite have enough slots. Oh, this is not what I want. All right, here's actually what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna set everything back to the way that it was. Where? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I find that if you just pick a genre, let's pick a genre. Let's think about single-player first-person shooters. Like, if you go something really broad, like first-person shooters, it's easy, I think, to convince yourself, oh my god, no, there's tons of releases that are happening like this all the time. There's been 15 million releases since I've been here. And by the way, I'm not talking about can you name one, but I mean, like, in the last 5 years, would have been like the really great single-player first-person games. I mean, the Dooms, for sure.
To damnation with you.
To damnation with you. I still have my thing equipped. Nice. The Vetlans. Yeah, single player FPS games. There's just not that many. Also, where is my... Yeah, I'm in the right place. It's like the Metro games. It's Doom. There's just not that many. It's like okay, I'm gonna let me explain a little bit about what I mean. Is that I noticed, and honestly, I'm kind of saying this as a, hey, please check me and see if I'm full of shit on this. Because there's this thing that happens where I will tend to... Okay, so there was a point that I was making the other day when I was playing, I think it was Project Zomblights. It's probably like Tuesday or Wednesday this week. Where I was talking about how... Ooh, Force Wand. I was talking about how there is this existence problem when it comes to analyzing media, which is, if it even made it to you, it's in the top 1% or top 5%. And I've made this point in various ways that the movies you see in theaters, for instance, these are the 8s, 9s, and 10s out of 10. These are the movies that were so much better than everything else that they got created and got marketing pushes behind them and were released. So, by virtue of me even being able to see this movie, this means that it is the cream of the crop. And it's completely okay to go, and I fucking hated that movie, or this movie looks terrible, I'm not paying for it, you know. So, we might reframe it as, of the global 1 to 10 movies, the 8s, 9s, and 10s are the ones that are made. And of those, we tend to rate them on a scale of 1 to 10. Which is fine. Which is absolutely fine. Now, when it comes to games, I notice that there is this thing that I personally have, did without realizing it. Which is that I would be aware of, say, a few single-player first-person games, in this example. I keep my eye out for, oh my fucking god. I keep my eye out for various kinds of upcoming game announcements and releases, I like to be aware of it. And because I see hype around a couple of big FPS single-player games, and I've seen some announcements of single-player FPS games coming up, and also, if I search through my brain, my god, I am aware of a shitload of really great ones that have been created over time. So there must be a lot of these things getting made, right? So that's it's a subtle point, but because I can think of a bunch over the years, my brain starts to tell me, oh, okay, this means that it's like a crowded market. And there's a whole bunch of things. Why am I skipping the Crucible? Because I have a shitty thing that's already at max level. And when I get a better weapon, then I'm just gonna go back and level everything up and it'll be fine. I'm strategically trying to get deeper to where I can actually have my flame burst totems activated. Anyways, I erroneously kind of say to myself,
So an enemy.
oh yeah, there must be a lot of stuff happening in this space. And I'm realizing that's often just not true. And so I started to try to do this exercise of okay, really, how many solid games are there coming out in almost any genre? And when I would pick one, and the thing that I made myself do is I couldn't be too specific. I couldn't be too broad. So for instance, if I said strategy games, right? There's a bazillion that fall into that category, but battle royales with shooting elements. How many of them are even coming out? I know there was a period where there was a shitload, but have any even tried to come out recently? Dude, this turkey is just highly resistant.
My mana is spent.
3, 4, 1. Because things that okay, so let's take RTS. RTS is something that I follow all the RTS communities really closely. It is a broadly agreed upon thing. There's not a lot of RTS games getting made. All right, this is just a broadly agreed upon thing. Fine, terrific. But what's interesting to me is when I look at other things. Yeah, like digital card games. Great example, Kahadli. There was a period where there was one coming out a month, and now there's is there any that have been released? At all? There's Snap, there's Marvel Snap, and by the way, my argument is not that there are none getting released. It's 2 to 3 a year in a lot of these categories when I look. And not 2 to 3 smash hit home runs. I mean 2 to 3 including the kind of mediocre ones. And I think that there's like a lot of games that like go into early access and peter out and don't really go anywhere.
To gather my will.
Travel to the Western Front. Hold on 1 second, guys. Deal with the bandits. Travel to the Western Front. Alright. Remember when we had 5 Dota clones a month? Yeah, no, I feel like there's these small phases where... God, I remember... Which PC gaming show year was it? Was it 2018? Where there were, like, 15 Battle Royales announced, and, like, none of them panned out. It was funny as hell, man. Like, those kind of trends happen, but then when I start to look at just games in general, various genre games in general, I'm sort of surprised at just how not many are even exist. I don't know if I'm, like, actually making sense with this point here. But if I had to summarize, hey, Sean, what are you talking about? I think it's that there's so many games getting made lately, and there's so many great games that I think I was kind of assuming that, yeah, there's some genres like RTS where not a lot of people are developing in there. But man, there's a lot of crowding in the game market. There's a lot of competition. There's a lot of blah, blah, blah. And the more I looked at it, the more I'm just like, no, there's not. Look at that. Wandering around pays off. Fire damage. Fine. You open the fridge and there's nothing new to game. Yeah. Set the ground on fire! Night Stalker. Daywalker. Volcanic Fissure. Interesting. I'm gonna sell that shit. Chain gloves, those look like a way better fit for your pal Day 9. Can I not? Oh, I need to identify it first. Amazing. Fantastic. Really good. Oh, did I not have these things on the entire time? That is funny. And if I look at this, combustion support. Okay, so now I think I can do this. Now I think that what I can do is I can put a freezing pulse with... Can Arcane Surge work with... Combustion support can work with... Freezing Pulse? Great. Okay, so this means that I can... Okay, let's pull these out. Okay, so I now should be able to do Freezing Pulse, Spell Totem support, and I should be able to have Combustion support in there. This is not exactly what I want long term, but... You know. And then I can... So this is Vitality. Vitality's linked with Clarity, because fucking LeMayo. You go in here. Surge support continues to level up. Don't need a long sword, quartz wand, chain belt. Oh, how thrilling. Wow, look at this unusual chain belt. I think it's better in every single way. Great. Volcanic Fisher. It's getting sold. Don't even care. Awesome. Wait a minute. This is the button? Yeah, this is where I want to go. Oh my goodness. Moonwolf says, I've seen you play a lot of games lately. What's been a favorite of yours in the last year? Why are so few games coming out? Well, I know, two different questions there. Obviously, because I just read them in order, one at a time. I'm brilliant. What am I talking about? So I know that a lot of the reason why there's been this kind of dearth of games recently is COVID fucked up so many companies' production timelines. And the companies that were kind of on their last production push, they kind of like pushed through and then are, you know, did a slower job spinning up their next project, right? But a lot of the other ones, just they were going to try to release this year, and they just got delayed a year. That's all there is to it. Dorothy says, what's the logic behind using combustion with freezing pulse? Doesn't seem to make sense to me. It's a relatively simple statement, which is, I happen to have a 3-link set up here, and combustion support does anything at all. So rather than just have this inactive, I'm adding it to my freezing pulse, which means it has a 25% chance to ignite. It's like not synergistic. It's me. It is the Magic the Gathering 23rd card maneuver. Like, well, it does something. I may as well. It actually does nothing? Is that true? Does it literally do nothing? That's amazing. That's fucking amazing. You know what? Doesn't fucking do anything. It increases the mana cost. And it's a brave thing that I'm doing right now. Increasing my... Oh, shit, you little fuckers. And I can see that you're maybe not brave enough to do that same sort of slotting move that I would do. And that's okay, because I'm the one who's here to do it. So, let's come back to the other question. What's a favorite of mine that I played in the last year? I think Project Zomboid. I'm kind of running out of stuff to do in the game, but I have a lot of eagerness. I really want to see... Kill the black guards. I really want to see some more development on that. So that might be something that I'm keeping a close track of. Might be a more accurate statement. I liked Marvel Snap for a minute. I haven't really played it since the last time I streamed it. Phlegmatic Emblem. Phlegmatic Seal. Talk to Besta. I have played a shitload of really good games lately. I mean, probably the best game I've played in the last year is hands down Elden Ring. I mean, it's probably not even really close. I think that's the one. All right, where's this turkey I can kill, huh? Because Elden Ring came out in February, I believe, but it came out in February, but I mean, I played it for a solid 3 months. That's like literally one of my favorite gaming experiences of my entire life. God, that game's good. Do you ever get asked to sponsor or play games you don't like or believe in? We turn down over 90% of offers for sponsored stuff because I'm just not that interested. Which, I mean, it's a sort of simultaneous benefit. I should only stream games that I like. Because if I'm streaming any old fucking hot garbage, that will make me more unhappy and runs the risk of decimating the audience. Alira.
The king of
Gotta kill them all. Pokemon. Fire and ice. So yeah, like almost always when I'm asked to do something, like God, I've been asked to do Raid Shadow Legends over 1,000 times,
You are thus blessed, daughter of
and that is not an
God.
exaggeration.
Show you what
Like,
true friendship is.
I mean, it is like often. Like I've probably been asked to stream Raid Shadow Legends once this week, almost certainly. God. Alright, so now I can go to the forest encampment. I can go to the... I'm just gonna go here. Everyone has a price. I mean... That's sometimes true. Like, broadly speaking, like, for instance, if Raid Shadow Legends came to me and said, we will give you $100 million to play this game. Guess who's a full-time Raid Shadow Legends streamer? I doubt they will do that, but if they did that, I would accept that offer. Like, I mean, come on. Rogan Bar says, I've seen so much advertisement about it, but I've never seen actual gameplay. Go figure. It's not terrible. It is just not interesting to me as a person. So I'm not going to stream it. Like, for instance, if... I mean, ignoring the fact that Activision is the publisher of the game. Like, ignoring that, like, if someone said, hey, we'll pay you to stream Call of Duty, and again, if someone comes in with $100 million, I'll probably do it. Right? I'll probably do it. Like, no matter what. So ignoring that, if someone's just offering me like a reasonable amount that makes sense, but it was Call of Duty, I'd be like, yeah, I just don't have that much interest in Call of Duty. I just don't have that much interest. So I wouldn't do it. And there's been a couple of large, high budget games that I'm just like, no, I'm just not that interested.
I have seen warriors.
Is this one? Is that why? I can't remember why we got on that topic. Oh, yeah, I think someone just literally said, "Hey, do you ever do that?" And the answer is, yeah, we get all sorts of offers all the time. Area of effect, apply points. I'm trying to think of like that question. What are the great games I've played in the last year? I'm literally going to my calendar show sheet. So let's see. I'm gonna start in September. Moonbreaker is one that the most recent time that I played, I think that they took a step in the right direction, but with the tuning that they had, it was pretty brutal. But that's a game that I'm super interested in. I want to keep my eye on. Mount and Blade 2. Fuck yeah, man. Mount and Blade 2, yeah! That game was fucking awesome. RimWorld, I've been playing more recently. It's not a recent release, but I enjoy that one. 2023, let's look at the calendar here. Oh yeah, Midnight Suns was a killer game. That game was just absolutely out of control. Fucking out of control. I played Dark and Darker. That was kind of medium. Kind of like, oh, yeah, I actually think, gun held ahead, Sean, pick a game that you'd recommend to everyone. It would be Against the Storm. What do I do with this? Alright, quickly. Video game, get me to Act 2. The Crossroads.
I must have time to gather my will.
Chamber of Sense. Oh, I have 2 passive skill points available. Rage Joint the Unfeeling. Are you gonna stream anymore Against the Storm? I might. The problem with Against the Storm as a streaming game is that I kind of have to lead the audience with that one. As in, that game requires a good amount of in-game knowledge to even be able to appreciate what is going on. Alright. Burning enemies, you kill a 3% chance to explode, dealing a tenth of their maximum life as fire. I mean, that seems fun as hell. Yeah, I'm gonna get this one. You can't stop me. Alright, so let's... It's a freezing pulse with combustion support. Where's my fire totem? My fire totem here? Holy flame totem, huh? So you know what? Let me take out the combustion support. Let me take out the holy flame totem. I'm gonna put the holy flame totem in there. I'm gonna put the combustion support in here. So this is a searing bond. Doesn't really matter what this is attached to. This is frost blink. I'm actually going to put the clarity in there. Because I think that it just doesn't interact with that. Oh, it does interact with that. This fucking video game is ruining my life. Fuck. Huh. This thing is just killer. Does this do anything? Doesn't work with freezing pulse. Ay. Combustion support, holy flame totem. I mean, I kind of want that, but I also want the clarity, but I also want the flame wall. Does work with the freezing pulse totem, so I can do this here. can kind of do this.
I must have time to gather my will.
So now, nice. All right, I did some optimization. Hell yeah. So there was a giant question posted earlier that I got distracted. And to finish the Against the Storm note, I think that Against the Storm requires a lot of knowledge to appreciate a lot of the system. And so I think that it's a little bit low value for me to stream it.
The lair of a toy maker. with
Unless I
intentions of gold.
really dedicated to streaming it a lot. So if I mind zooming out that skill map? Oh, you mean this one? For those that are curious how many skills are in this game. Yeah, here's where I've navigated to. You got it, Ghosty. I need. So I actually want a better hat. Actually, most of my equipment fucking sucks. All right. Well, here's the entrance to the waypoint. To the waypoint. Ghosty, there was someone that posted a really big, long question about E3 or something. Ancient reverie device. Travel to the den. Chamber of Sin. Nathan's Degree says, in regards to gaming news, possible it stems from decentralization of gaming media. Ironically, E3 was where we used to learn literally all the new games coming out. Now there can be as many developers as there are PCs. Possible to keep track of all the indie projects out there. Meanwhile, the AAAs have their cash cows and rarely deviate. I mean, there's a lot to talk about in there. Is there a specific... How can I help you today? I think that, broadly speaking, I like... What's the term that I want to say? Non-required decentralization? Non-imposed centralization? So, for instance, I love the fact that there's YouTubers that can do essays, YouTubers that can do their own announcements and focus things, their own, game of the year type stuff. There's a ton of digital-only outlets that are doing all this great stuff. I mean, I just think it's great. But obviously, centralization is incredibly positive in a lot of ways. Like, very thoroughly researched and known. That being able to say things like, hey, Viper Strike. I actually don't even know if I want this. I'll grab it for now. And so I think it's nice that there's things like Summer Games Fest. There's great things like the PC Gaming Show, hosted 9 times in a row by your pal Day9. So I think I've decided that I'm going Life Mastery, Totem Mastery, Fire Mastery. Oh, fuck it. That's the good stuff right there. Yeah, I actually, for all joking aside with regards to E3, that's, like, specifically E3. I treat as my favorite TV show that should have ended at season 6, but finally kind of petered along until it was canceled in season 10. I think that E3 had a real identity issue and was kind of like spread between so many ideas. I don't think it was going to be able to do any one of them effectively. And I think that that's kind of what caused it to inevitably tank. Will I be doing the PC Gaming Show? Why, my goodness, it was announced just yesterday that I am. Was I a pure Ponage fan? Yeah. Yeah, I fucking was. Boom! Headshot! I think one of the things that was really nice about Pure Ponage is that it, in particular... Uh-oh. It, in particular, was incredibly true to those communities at the time. Made it feel really nice. Medium mana flask? Why in fuck's name would I ever want a medium mana flask? Greater mana flask? Which one's better? Plus 19 to maximum charges. Iron staff. Now,
I must have time to gather my will.
but weirdly, I kind of like the way the game industry is in a lot of ways. Kinda, sorta. I think... Oh gosh, I don't need to use a restroom soon. I'm fucking devastated. Because, I mean, like, I for as much as I don't care for Call of Duty, like, at all, I know people that love the cycle of every year there's a one. It's mostly familiar. It has some freshness. They have a bunch of fun around it. Great. I know people that keep buying the same FIFA game every single year. They don't participate in any of the microtransaction stuff that I know is a super lightning rod for social media outrage. But they just buy the game every year and they enjoy playing it, put it down. And I think it's great that there are companies out there that produce that sort of thing. I think that's terrific. Similar to, I really fucking like cooking shows. You know, like Next Level Chef. We watched like 4 episodes last night. Master Chef, love that shit. They're cranking them out. They're really not that different. It's just like, you need to cook something. Surprise, you have to make fucking polenta. You know? And everyone always fucking doesn't prepare for making polenta. What a bunch of fools. You know, like, great. I don't think that every...
To justice is slender and perfidious.
Trials of ascendancy.
Steps of ambition and despair, egotism.
You know, I don't think that every single person needs to be making that kind of stuff. But I think it's great that some people are. And I think that especially with the tools. Okay, be real quiet. I think with like the tools that are there. What am I doing? Yeah, I think that, like, the sort of malaise I know a lot of people feel is that kind of... I feel a little like malaise about, man, that company, you know, like, I've heard a lot of people talk about this with Blizzard, like, oh man, there was a long time where Blizzard was just releasing a killer game every other year. Just an absolute killer one. And now, it just feels like they're doing expansions, they're doing safe moves, huh? You know. You can replace Blizzard with, like, any number of larger developers. We're just like, oh. Did I not solve it? I think I needed to touch the thing. I'm not going this way. Oh, actually, EA is probably a better example of the kind of malaise. People are just like, maybe I missed it. And I think that the thing that makes me, oh yeah, and so I recognize and appreciate this sort of like, feeling that a lot of people get when they talk about their favorite old studio. But I think that especially now, there's just like a lot of potential for studios to just do stuff without needing huge budgets and huge teams. They can be really efficient. I even feel like Path of Exile is very inspiring in this way. It's not like Path of Exile is... You can only make this if you have a team of 1,500 working at night and day. And I really think that there's a good amount of room for more of this kind of stuff. I mean, frankly, like, look at PUBG. PUBG was not a huge team. It was not a huge undertaking in terms of, you know, getting it to launch. When I say huge, I'm talking about, like, the size of teams that, you know, Ubisoft has cranking out Assassin's Creed games. You know, just these...
It slaughtered everyone! Help me!
Where is she? It wasn't like a huge ordeal like that to make that game. In other words, you know, one of the reasons why I think so many people tried out Battle Royale games, from a company perspective, was just that it seemed kind of tractable for a mid-sized team to even tackle. And I think that's cool.
I bequeath this transmutation device to you.
I think that's cool. I mean, I think it's really great that the tools, especially Unreal, Unity, are so good.
I must have time to gather my will.
That small and mid-sized teams can make amazing stuff.
Piety was after a creation of Meligaro's.
So I'm try to get that one. It's probably where another one of the trials is. And away we go. Oh yeah, Supergiant. I mean, I kind of almost feel... Herald of Ice. Okay, let's see here. Arcane Cloak. I have no idea what to do here. Arcane Cloak seems pretty great. All right. Spends a portion of your mana to grant a buff. It takes some of the damage from hits for you until depleted. Which is different from Steel Skin. Applies a buff. I have no idea how to even evaluate this. Buff can take 188 damage. You want a tip to think about? Yeah, I'd love any advice on how to parse this. I'd love any advice of how to... It's a buff. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna get this Herald of Ash, because why not? Now, when it says it grants damage, does this mean, can I actually grant damage to my totems? Your totems are you... That's right, I forget that. Let me get this. Quest complete. Oh, I jammed this shit in there. I'm definitely getting rid of the stupid Searing Bond totem. 100%.
I gave the piety let.
Oh, I'm not doing that hideout shit. Absolutely not. Oh yeah, this is where I want to go. Great. Alright, here we go. Alright, so let's close this. Dude, I think mana reservation is awesome. The fuck, that seems... Alright, let's go. Dude, I think mana reservation is one of the coolest things of all time. I think mana reservation is like the best mechanic ever. There it is. There we go. Wait, what? Wait, oh, there it is. The den. The quests. Yeah, dude, I just... If I'm in a city building mood, I will build a city. But if I'm not in a city building mood, in a base building mood, I want nothing to do with it. Were there or games that did mana reservation in the past? Because this is the first game I've seen it in. Which is not particularly saying much. What did I play? Yeah, I'll probably eventually switch to Flame Dash. I like Frost Blink because I just think it's cool. I mean, literally, it's an aesthetic. And I know a lot of people, I think, overly focus on Flame Dash. Oh, it's the best mobility thing. There you go. Done. I think the other mobility things are cool. Alright, went to circle. Feels good. Frost Blink just dashes my forward. Hey! Yo! Says I've overly focused on Flame Dash, it's me. Hell yeah. Let's see what do. Where is the white beast? Ah yes, bears and spiders. Not what we wanted, is it? At best. A scare mask. Okay, dude, this holy flame totem is ridiculous.
I must have time to gather my will.
Oh. Alright. What am I doing? Wait. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Inventory, go bang. I gotta sell a bunch of stuff.
white beast.
I kind of want another Quicksilver flask because I like running around, baby. It is a tough choice. I will get this.
The spirit is true. Stay true to you.
Stay true to you. Wide greater mana flask. Oh, baby. Alright, I need to sell some shit.
Greetings.
The Viper Strike. The Blink Arrow. The Shrapnel Ballista. This thing, that thing. Power Siphon. I post smoke. Guess I'll keep Searing Bond. Ever play Inscription? Yeah, I beat Inscription. Streamed it all. Great game. Great, great, great game. I'm gonna get rid of this guy, because now I can deal more fire damage. Bye.
Stay true to you.
Get some of my currencies out of here. Large mana, greater life, large mana, large mana.
Hello.
So I'm going to purchase from you. Shit, she sells giant. What am I doing? What am I wasting my time? Alright, dude, I'm just selling this shit. Accept. Cool.
Be kind if you can.
Be kind. Rewind. Dude, you know it is a just sticks in my mind forever and will never exit my brain. And I rewatched that commercial this morning. Is the dogs don't know it's not bacon. It's bacon. You know what I mean?
I must have time to gather my will.
What do I have on middle mouse? Nothing. Nothing that I've clicked, at least. What does it say? I can't read. Still playing that one? Well, like Britt said it to me yesterday. She's talking about Cece. Cece doesn't know it's not bacon. And I'm just like, it's bacon! We like can't not do it. Is this? This could be fucking interesting. Yeah, want some rye? Course you do. Double to the crypt. Fetid, covered up, hollow. Oh shit! It's time to do some Valius. Oh, bang, boom. This game is fucking so fun. Skeletal bone daddies. Asia ribbon. Roll of wisdom. Here's the Veil Vessel. It's not quite what I'm looking for, but whatever. Veil Lightning Trap, huh? Death Dome Soldier Helmet. Strictly better than what I have now, I think. Veil Rain of Arrows. I think both of these are terrible for me, huh? Lightning Trap. I guess. I mean, this seems pretty great, huh? We're using G-Force now? No. I am not. What the hell?
I must have time to gather my will.
Yeah, I mean, I think that my filter might be... Let's see, where is the... Notches, cursor size. Yeah. I have not updated my item filter. I need to remember to do that. Really bother me? Alright. Travel to the crypt. Crypt is here. How are the cats? Says Moonwolf? Dude, they're great. Dropped Desperado off at the vets this morning. Maybe missing items? Really? You know, I'm really not that worried about it, Cyberwolf. I'm really not that worried about it. Not because I disagree with you or anything like that, but... Rather, I'm so early in the game. Any item I miss is going to be overpowered relative to this stuff here. Despy's doing a lot better. Oh, Lee Sin, you've been trying not to play this game and it might tip you over the edge. Aha! We've done it! Can I blink over to this? No. It's a tall wall. Yeah, like, currently the biggest blocker for me... Oh, there's literally the end right there. You can see it. I can't believe how much I'm enjoying Glacial Hammer as an ability. Guff, rough shriek. Boink. May as well. I need to get my elemental resistances up for sure. Crypt level 1.
A house of faith, fallen to desecration.
The House of Faith. Why get 2 Quicksilver potions if you're not going to use them, I'd say.
I must have time to gather my will.
I don't want this. Glacial Hammer's one of the original abilities. Yeah, no, that's why I'm surprised I like it so much. It is an ancient ability. I am very excited to eventually be able to not use this. Just summon so many totems. Dude, and when I can get Totem Ascendancy next week, it's gonna be so good. Man. That's just like very fun to do. Bam. Alright, there's the crypt level 2. I just want to make sure that if there is some ascendancy shit here, I'm not missing it. Huh. We did it.
Shine boldly, so that all may find you when the night falls.
It's coffin bones, baby. Coffin bones. So good. So wait, let's see. So I am level. Actually, where do I see my character? 23. I think I ended last time I played at like level 50 and change. Items. Items everywhere. Oh. Yeah, my pace is much faster because I just ignore more content. It feels so good. I mean, it's I guess a fast pace compared to being brand freaking new.
I must have time to gather my will.
But like for me, I'm still chilling, man. Alright. Sneaking my way up here. I'll probably end around 6 p.m. Pacific. I'm tired today. About halfway to a level. Ooh, Vault Guardians. Alright. Whoa. Yeah, I mean, this totem just scales insane. Grand life last. Hit him, hit him. Alright, this. Alright, I see stuff. How long has the league been active? The expansion dropped 4 hours and 23 minutes ago. Dude, give me some good Veil stuff. We got Veil Clarity as our first Veil, right? That was a good one. Everyone's like, you're so lucky, and I explained that it was all skill. Get it. Leather scale booties. Shrapnel bear. Oh, is this warplate? Is this good enough? Unidentified warplate? I need like... I mean, I'll still look at it. More armor, increase... Oh, fire and cold? Dude, that's a lot better than my other thing. Jesus. But then where can I put this thing? I actually don't have the slots for, like, any of my shit.
I must have time to gather my weapons.
Veil Smite. Yeah. Not a beast of burden, you know. Alright. So, I'm going to go to town and sell a bunch of shit. I'm gonna keep my Veil stuff, because I'm just gonna. Get in there! Who summons a portal and doesn't immediately walk into it? You know what I mean? Who does that? Alright. Oh, that's right. It's pronounced Vol. Nah, it's Veil, huh? It's Veil now. You can't have an enemy called Bale and have me not think of it as Veil. Well, I've been saying that shit wrong like fucking all day. Alright, I mean, this is it. Okay. Where's my Veils? Where's my Valius? But it's Ball. It is?
Hello?
It's Veil. Oh, yeah. Solid causes I'm here from Mizkif Street. You said your name. Yes! We fucking made it! Not washed up. Whew! Oh. Sell this stuff. Say you're the first one to get a sub button. Yeah. The subscription button was a proposal that our little team at Day and Night TV. I actually want to keep this. Pitch to Twitch. Oops. Yeah, you know what? I'm selling Searing Bot. I don't give a damn about that shit.
Goodbye.
It seems to have worked out. I don't know when I'm going to want this warplate, but you know, I'm just going to put it into stack 1. We're going to say Vol, and I still sounded out like Dan in my head. Yeah, because there's like 2 A's, like Veil. Greater life and a greater life. I know what I'm doing.
My help is yours.
I want to purchase. Dude, I literally could just purchase a grand one. You know.
Yeah, you are well. Remember to live.
Alright. Sell the currencies. Alright. Let us see. Let us fight. Alright, I'm pretty close to the next level. So we're still going to the cropped. You watch round 16 of ASL? Yeah. Yeah, fuck yeah. Those are some good games. Especially like Jaedong versus Shine game 1. That was a nice one. There's a fucking Grand Life Flask right there. Get out of here. I still haven't seen Group C or D. Actually, probably what I'm going to do tonight. Or I'm going to watch not Smoke and Bone. Shadow and Bone. Hey, a stone hammer. Alright, we're gonna... okay. We're working our way towards this totem mastery. Boop. What do I think? So I think that I need... Is this a one-handed thing? This is a two-handed thing. So I could actually... Arr. You hear me? Arr. Arr. Alright, what's in here? Arcane Surge support? For... Flame Wall? So if I do like this, do each of these spells get a benefit from Arcane Surge? Is that how it works? That it's sort of like supporting both of those spells? And those spells are just not interacting with each other? Nice. I didn't know it worked that way. Where's the clarity? Fucking sweet. Which means now I can do the, can find, yeah, there it is. What does Arcane Surge do again? Each support spell will track how much mana you spend on it, granting a buff when the total mana spent reaches a threshold. Can it be supported? Okay. Begins 14% increased cast speed. Begins 42% increased mana generation rate. Lasts 4 seconds. Nice. This is Frost Blink and Flame Wall.
Must have time to gather my will.
Fuck. Oh, fucking shit. What in fuck's name just happened? Holy shit, these fucking guys are absolutely invincible. Holy shit, I'm just gonna run away. I thought I could handle a full slurp. Not even close. Jesus. I'm just gonna go keep find the golden hand. Find the god hand. DJ got his ape juice slurped. I'm telling you guys. Oh. Oh, man. That is one of the funniest things from the internet, man. I'm telling you guys. Or, what was the exact quote? That's someone who had some slurp juice mechanism for his... birthing a new NFT from a fucking other thing. we go. Where is the golden hand? Doom Nash, the Baleful. I've had a couple Balefuls today. A bone knife. Oh, a sapphire flask. Oh, shit. Pretty fun. Hey, we did it. We got some gloves.
Time to gather my will.
Ringnail gloves. Oh boy. What is it? This doesn't seem that good. Yeah. Altar. The golden hand. Oh. Dude, look, that's a great little bit of physics. Alright. Travel to the Force enchantment. Level up. Hit. Do this. Get in there. Archmaster, did you see Shardbound is being relaunched as a blockchain game? No way.
You are dream.
Oh, that is legitimately so funny, man. Shardbound was a great game. I was really bummed when that game shut down. I just gotta sell this shit, huh? Whoa, 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 whoa.
The spirit hunts with.
I don't. What? Well, hey, you know, I'm gonna spin back up the, hey, I invite questions. Give me your questions. Ask me things. Let me get some water. Get the good ones. Chainsaw says, has there ever been a successful relaunch of a game? None come to mind. Depends if you count remasters, in which case there's a shitload. Final Fantasy XIV is a notable one. Final Fantasy XIV, my understanding is that it was a stinker on launch.
We, the Court of Reckoning, find you, Doedri Stamatis, guilty of the
This
following
completely remade the game.
transgressions
Yeah, I mean,
against perversion of God's creation,
I'm gonna chew on this burrito.
of heretical beliefs, unlawful enslavement of eternal citizens, torture of the innocent.
Yeah, I mean, there's
Murder
No
of
Man's
the
Sky.
servants
Yeah,
of
like,
purity.
I think that there's
For these
ambiguity
most
around the
severe
term
crimes,
relaunch.
I do sentence Doedri Darktongue to burn at the stake till naught is left but ash. May her life.
All right, shut up. Give me 1 second. Weird looking food. It is the last dregs of a burrito. So, like, it's when the tortilla's kind of fallen apart and folded in on itself and then, like, kind of ripped and all that sort of stuff. Oh, here's some good stuff. Here's a good one. Come back. Pinfildor says, what do you think are practical, useful applications of machine learning and AI in game design and development?
I must have time to gather my will.
I think there's a number of stuff that is right around the corner. Right around the corner that I'm really excited about. Which, first of all, if you just look at this environment, look at how many different kinds of plant leaves there are. Like, how many... if you are in a game that is slower paced, you want to have a lot of different iterations of rocks, a lot of different versions of plants, a lot of different stuff like that. I think that it's going to be amazing when... Okay. In art pipelines, you'll often have, and this is a little bit oversimplified, but whatever, you'll have an art director whose job it is to think of the vision. Is it going to be bright and neon and cartoonish? Is it going to be realistic? And if so, where are the stylized elements? So you have the art director vision holder here. Step one down, shunk. This is someone who I would say, I'm going to use the term art lead, whose job it is to work with this bottom row, which is the makers. This can be like anywhere from junior to senior artists, just people literally just cranking out. I made a plant. That's good. Make another plant. I made this plant. That doesn't quite align with the art director's vision. So the idea is that these people make the stuff, and then the art lead in between looks at what they're doing and tries to get it to match the vision of this person up here, that sort of thing. I genuinely believe that a lot of the really low-level grunt work that happens at this bottom level can just be replaced by an AI. So, for instance, like all these grass textures and all these rocks. I mean, you can even see that some of the textures here are like, it's not that they look similar, they're like exactly the same texture. It would be great if you could just generate 100,000 rocks really quickly. Then an art lead could still really need those senior artists to be making a lot of, high quality, hero props, high quality animations for monsters and stuff like this. Or high-quality models for monsters, but it'd be great to be able to generate 100,000 rocks really quickly. And then be like, all right, nice. This is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. This one's good. This is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. This one's great. And I think that sort of stuff is pretty close around the corner. Prisoner's Gate. Oh, is this lead to that? Alright, that's not good. Hell are the Weaver's Chambers? Oh, got him. I'm hitting all the wrong hotkeys here. I keep hitting M to open up the map. But, what I think is nice about this model is I've seen people who just think that AI will just kind of solve everything, like instantly. But I think that more so what a lot of machine learning AI stuff is going to be really good at is speeding people up. Kind of like if I wanted to make a really cool graphic image poster before Photoshop, I actually had to work with a lot of physical materials and lay them out with really precise equipment, and then it would take a long time to assemble. It was very tedious. And when Photoshop comes along, it doesn't just suddenly make people who were low-skill, shitty designers suddenly amazing. It allowed for people that knew what they were trying to get there more quickly. That's what I think a lot of AI stuff is going to be really helpful for. In the short term, for sure. Didn't I kill you already? Oh, I'm huge. Look at me. I'm fucking big, man. Dude, where is this fucking chamber? I'm big. I got my BKB on, man. Oh, hell. So I think that, like, you know what? I'll do half a bar. Yeah, I mean, like, what would also be really cool is if, you know, a concept artist could draw a lot of really detailed concepts of rocks and trees, and then it automatically generates something like that. Leash's Light? I need to read. I feel like morally I have to kill this guy. Right. Squisha says, how rippy have the Crucible events felt so far? I hear it ramps up pretty quickly. Yeah, no, I almost immediately died when I started playing. I didn't immediately die, but I died about 3 seconds after I opened it up. But, what were we talking? We were talking about machine learning, AI, that sort of thing. Yeah, I think that, like, what would be really interesting is if you started being able to have a 3D model, like a T-pose model of a character, and you can shove it into something that automatically generates a first pass at a rig. That then a, you know, rigger and animator can come through and adjust that. This is the sort of stuff that I think that is probably going to be happening within the next 18 months. You have roads off on minimap? That's fine. Fine. It's not like anything bad's happening. Blowing some shit up. And to steal Eric's remark, Eric suggested that he thinks that one of the most important jobs in the coming future is people that are good at talking to AI. In the same way that, you know, like, our generation knows how to talk to a search engine. Knows how to do keyword searches. You know what? I don't know why I'm not going through this door. I'm going through this door. But I think that there's a lot of people that want almost talk about. It's almost goofy. Like this, like, oh, okay, there will be no such thing as any skill task at all. Everything will be able to get done by an AI better than any human could tomorrow. I think it's revolutionary, but just not quite at the pace and extremeness. Because, I mean, I have worked with AIs. Like, I showed off this a long time ago where I built a little reinforcement learning model. Built my own little LSTM nodes. Kite shield. That's pretty good. Lightning damage. Yeah, I mean, I think this Gremlin Linden's Kite Shield of the Brute is pretty sick with plus 4% to all elemental resistances. What are my resistances at right now? Where is my... There it is. 37, 0, 30. Ugh, alright. Flame on. This is Topaz Ring about as well. So we got a lightning resistance, fire resistance. So right now I have like literally such little cold resistance. Oh, we got a leather belt, baby. So, more life, that's good. Mana, cold resistance. Last charge. Welcome to the party. To the forest encampment. Yes! Oh, I'm doing so good. Yena.
You are well?
What a well. You.
Remember to live.
Remember to live. Say that to my allies in Dota when I'm playing later tonight. Yeah, I've worked with AI and, you know, like building that little model and actually trying to get it to train and like, you know, there's a lot of stuff that just doesn't quite work the way you fucking want it to work. It can be a real pain in the ass. Alright, cruelty support. Elemental damage with attacks support. Shockwave support. Concentrated effect. More area damage, less area of effect. Elemental focus. Faster casting support. I think this is good. Son of Sleep says, AI is very confident in being totally incorrect. How can anyone trust its output? LOL. I think that you need to think of it not in the... Or a person needs to think of it not as a... as having, like, this truth value associated with it. But as being kind of like if you went and talked to Magnus Carlsen, the best chess player in the world, about what he thinks a good move is. There are computers that can play better than Magnus Carlsen. And Magnus Carlsen makes mistakes. Absolutely. However, we understand that he is an expert and his correctness rate is very high, but incorrectness can still be there. All right, so that's like taking an expert. But like, let's imagine that we have a 1600 rated chess player who can be fucking wrong all the time. It's still pretty good. Like, and by the way, what I'm not saying is that AIs are just like a solid but not amazing chess player. Rather, what I'm pointing to is that we look at people who have varying levels of expertise and feel completely comfortable with the idea that they can be incorrect. We have a mental model of understanding what it means to be good but not great at a skill. And similarly, AIs can generate lots of stuff that looks accurate, lots of stuff that could be accurate, and in particular, it works really fucking fast. It's not trying to create truth, but that just because it's not always true doesn't mean that it is valueless. And this is why I think that, you know, you kind of need to be there's like a role, there's an identity. The same way that our generation was really good at understanding keyword searches that maybe our parents' generation wasn't. Now, with all these like AI tools coming out, I think it's going to be really important to to figure out how to talk to, get value out of, and work with in a helpful fashion in AI. So, my understanding is that if I get faster casting support, and I attach it to my spell totem thing, it will cast Freezing Pulse faster. Is that right? This does not work with... It says it doesn't work with... Oh, it does work with Freezing Pulse. Okay, so I'm going to do this. Oh, shit. Alright. My Holy Flame Totem. I'm using Holy Flame Totem way more as of late. Okay. Oh my god, it's so funny. Oh my god, this is it. I don't even want to reset it. Alright, I mean, I guess I will. I suppose I am forced to.
Keep your wits about you.
Alright, so... we are going this way, to the wetlands. That's pretty awesome.
Must have time to gather my will.
Oh. Oh. Get there! What's causing this? Not especially. Gotcha. Iron Schnepper. Incredible. All right. Travel to the Vale Ruins. Did you look up a build? Are you creating it as you go? Definitely that second one. Yeah, I also think that his AI is getting good at generating. Suddenly, taste becomes super important. What the hell is happening with this connection? I shouldn't have gone this way, huh? I mean, I guess I'll commit to it. Run past everything. It's a door. Dude, this is awesome. I love this little totem support nonsense. This is hilarious. Oh my god. Everyone, get your goat hide boots. Everyone, get your gold hide boots.
Go with God.
Go with God. Alright. Whoa. Actually, let me... move speed? Any move speed gaming? There it is. Man, that breathing. I see. And I already have a 10% movement speed from my... Oh, I didn't click on the fucking door. %8 equality, I don't even know what that means. Feels about right. They get so scary so fast. Not one turkey. Did I get it? Nice. Nice. Alright. Moonwolves, what game feature would you like to see devs abandon, if any? You'd be hard pressed to have me ever say that a mechanic is fundamentally bad. I mean, the one thing that I wish more devs did is stop obsessing over making things so easy and accessible and like everyone can understand. And let me actually be really specific about what I mean. There's this thing that can happen in focus group testing, or consensus rooms, or just like people chatting about their product, where they'll be like, oh, we had that, and you know, it was really confusing. I didn't really know how that worked, and I felt really overwhelmed. And they're like, okay, well, that's a real problem. We gotta make sure we address that. And they will suck all the interesting content out of the game after doing that repeatedly over a long period of time. And it is just bone-crushing as a consumer. Do you mean the echo chamber? No. An echo chamber would be that you can't hear anything outside of your group and everyone's reinforcing that it's the right thing to do. But this is like, we deliberately went out and got more information from our player base, and oh wow, we found that they found it really hard. Oh man, we gotta fix that. And the way to fix it, make it not as fucking... Oh shit, we got jewels. This is this way to go? Yeah, this fetishization of like the best product is one when there's no friction at all. I think that the opposite is true for games, because games are problems. They literally, that's what they are. They are collections of problems. Oh, that's the way to go. Like the fact that I don't have enough slots to properly link together the stuff that I want.
I beg of you, God, help me to lead this world back into the light.
To the northern first. Oh! So much to sell.
Nothing like this. Return.
You keep your wits about you.
You made it really dark. You're such a douche.
You are well?
Sell this, sell this. I think I'm gonna sell this movement speed thing. I mean, I like movement speed. Who doesn't? Except,
Be well.
I think we're gonna call it there. You know what? Get in there. Apex. Yeah, I mean, I think that, like, there is it's not that if someone says, ooh, this is really confusing and there's a lot of friction and I don't like it, doesn't mean that that is valueless or wrong and the right thing to do is to leave it in. For instance, what is a good example? Yeah, pistachios, I do still listen to them. They're fucking awesome. I think a lot of people, when, for instance, Diablo 2 Remastered came out, a lot of people stepped in and went, wow, yeah, they were missing a lot of quality of life features. Wow, ugh, that sucks. Jesus. Yeah, Hades Early Access from Hades at launch, they made a lot of improvement. But there are some things that you need to leave in as the problem. You need to leave in the problem. Because a game is the problem. Stone Deluxe's friction generated by bad UI is never a good thing. I would say that generally improving UI UX is generally a positive thing. I wouldn't say always or never, because for instance, StarCraft Brood War, a game that in many ways is about mastering a clunky, awkward UI UX, the primary source of joy that I and many players experience from that game is how fun it is to manipulate that UI really fun. Or how fun it is to manipulate that UI really quickly and efficiently. But I actually think that, like, the Souls games is one of the best examples of a developer hearing people go, this is way too hard. This is... You gotta make an easy mode. You gotta do this. And the devs were like, no. And made something utterly unique and impactful that changed the gaming industry. That's fucking incredible. That's amazing. And were there UI, UX things that were improved from Demon's Souls to Elden Ring? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Holy cow. Whoa. I go back and I play Demon's Souls and I'm like, ugh, wow, they definitely did a good job. But the kinds of fun, awesome problems, they left in the game. And so if you said to me, Sean, gun to head, give me an answer. What do you want out of the gaming industry? I think that it is such a huge systemic error that's all over the place, not just in games, but in corporations, and technology all over the place, of just like, ooh, we all got together and we all agreed that this is probably an issue, so we were going to remove it. Get that shit out. I'm going to go because it's my Friday and I need to use the restroom. That's how I celebrate the start of the weekend. I'll see you next week. We're going to be continuing our run of Path of Exile. Exit to login screen. Great. we're going to be continuing our journey of Path of Exile on Tuesday and Wednesday. And maybe even beyond. Depends on when the Magic the Gathering early access stuff is happening. If I'm in the mood to do a card review. These are the kinds of things that, like, you know, have happened in the past. But we'll see. We'll definitely see you next week. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. And thanks again for Grounded Gear Games for sponsoring today's stream. I am under no obligation to say anything positive in the slightest about Path of Exile. But I'm forced to say that it is my favorite ARPG and one of the greatest games ever made. That's just what I want to say. Let me get the hell out of here. I'll see you next week, darlings.